Hello and welcome back. I'm glad that you could join me today. I find myself today running precariously low in peanut butter. So I was like, okay, I've got, well, about 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, maybe about 3 tablespoons of peanut butter, and I was thinking, well, I know my daughter really loves peanut butter, so why not just toss that into my blender jar here and add a little bit of ice cream and some milk, and we'll make her one of her favorite drinks, a peanut butter milkshake. Now personally I like using rice dream ice cream, but today we're just using dairy ice cream. Of course you can use other brands as well, and lactose-free ones as well. So sometimes getting the peanut butter into the blender jar without getting it all over yourself can be somewhat of a trick, but it can be fun too. And it looks like, yeah, there's just a little bit left there. Enough that I'm going to take this and take my glass, and we're just going to put a little bit of peanut butter on the rim of the glass, which can be fun, especially if you are a peanut butter lover, and just gives you a little bit more peanut butter flavor to go with your ice cream. She's smiling. She likes it. Good. All right, well that empties that particular jar of peanut butter, so I'll have to grab some more. I'm also going to add in this half a cup of frozen coconut milk. These are what I call coconut milk ice cream, coconut milk ice cubes. For those of you that watch some of my other videos or looking at some of my recipes, and about a half a cup of coconut milk ice cubes, and that's going to finish off that too. So perhaps in my next video we can just quickly make some frozen coconut milk ice cubes. Fairly simple on that. And how about sweetening it up just a little bit? I'll throw in a pitted date. Even though these are pitted, I still like to squeeze them, make sure that there's not any date seed inside. Date seeds just, they do not like to blend up very well. And we'll need a cup of vanilla ice cream. Now if your ice cream is soft enough, you might be able to reach in there with your measuring cup. If not, you'll need to use an ice cream scoop or a nice hard spoon to pull it out with. The hardness or firmness of your ice cream will also adjust how much milk you're going to add to this as well. If it's harder, you'll probably need to add just a little bit more milk. If it is soft, really soft like this one is, I've had it out on the counter for a few minutes, and so it's softened up a little bit, so maybe we won't need to add quite as much milk. I'm going to add just a pinch of salt. You can adjust this if you want, but I find that just a little bit of salt helps to bring out the flavor in a peanut butter drink, whether it's a smoothie or a milkshake. So there's that. Maybe just a touch around the rim of the glass there as well. Okay, so that's about it. We need a little bit of liquid. So I want this to be thick. I like thick milkshakes. So we're going to start with 1/3 of a cup of milk. And this is almond milk that I made earlier. So some almonds and that I soaked overnight, and some dates, and a little bit of salt. Very good. You have to watch my video on that to see how to make that. So there we go. It's all in the blender, all ready to go. So let's give it a whirl. That's coming along pretty well. I'd like to add just a little bit. There's not quite enough in here, so I'm going to throw in another 1/2 of a cup of ice cream, and maybe just a little bit more milk. Let's get the blender here, see how we're doing for thickness. We're not too bad, but I don't think I'm going to add too much milk. I'm going to go with maybe 1/4 of a cup of, maybe not even that much, maybe about 1/2 of a 1/4 of a cup, which is about 2 tablespoons. So for those of you learning conversions in the kitchen, 4 tablespoons, 1/4 of a cup. There we go. I'm turning it on low here because I can hear the coconut milk ice cubes. They are hitting the blender blade. Sometimes if it's really fast, they'll just bounce up, but if I turn it on low, then they'll get chopped up a little bit nicer, and then you just play with your speed there a little bit. Okay, that's looking nice and creamy. I'm gonna, of course, give it a taste before. Here you go. So nice and creamy. Has a very nice taste. And we're going to pour it into our cup here. Give it just a little bit of style. And there we go. Peanut butter milkshake. So, might have put just a little bit too much in the glass, but that's okay. I hope you enjoyed this program. Please let me know what you think. Try it at home and get back to me soon. Also, don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons, and I hope to see you soon in my kitchen. Thank you, and have a great day. Bye-bye.